This is Come Get Your Commentary. Come get this commentary. I'm using her content at this moment, so shout out to her. So if y'all don't know who this guy is, this is Derek. He is the guy who is responsible for the demise of George Floyd. Who was George Floyd? George Floyd was a black man who lost his life over or behind a allegedly counterfeit 20. The store said he tried to pass off a counterfeit 20, which there is nothing to recall that, or there any evidence that the money was counterfeit. That was what was said, but we don't know that to be true. But anyways, so this man, this guy, he was stabbed in federal prison. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not saying that's what he get, but I'm not saying it's right either. It is what it is. So, again, shout out to Come Get This Commentary. Keep up. Shout out to her. I'm using this content from her as of now. So, Derek, the former Minneapolis police officer convicted of murdering George Floyd, was stabbed by another inmate and seriously injured Friday at a federal prison in Arizona, Associated Press report Friday. His lawyer, Eric Nielsen, had advocated for keeping him out of the general population and away from the other inmates, and anticipating he could be targeted. You think, really? Stop playing, y'all. You know you lying. He was gonna be targeted. Stop that line. But anyway, the stabbing comes after the U.S. Supreme Court last week rejected his appeal of his murder conviction. Floyd, who was a black man who died May 25th, 2020, after Derek, who is white, pressed a knee on his neck for over 9 minutes on the streets outside of a convenience store where Floyd was suspected of trying to pass a counterfeit $20 bill. Bystanders who captured Floyd fading cries of "I can't breathe." His death touched off protests worldwide, some of which turned violent, which it should, and forced a national reckoning with police brutality and racism. So what do you guys think about the situation? Do you guys think that he deserved to get poked? Do you think he shouldn't got poked? Do you think he deserved to be in federal prison regarding the circumstances that he is in prison? Because if you guys will wind back and open your minds back to this incident, there was plenty of people around telling him to move his knee when you had the other two officers, guns drawn, telling them to back away. If y'all looked at his eyes, he was not there. It seemed like he had an out-of-body experience. His knee was placed on his neck, making it hard for George Floyd to breathe. He was already handcuffed. So there was no reason for you to continue to place your knee on this man's neck. Again, George Floyd and this man have many encounters with each other. You could say that maybe Derek didn't like him for whatever reason, but they did have a lot of encounters with each other over the years. But it still does not justify his actions or what he did that day. A lot of people have suffered PTSD type of trauma from witnessing this that was there when it happened. They actually watched a man lose his life as they was calling on the police to please move your knee. He cannot breathe. You even had a off-duty ambulance worker, a nurse there, You had other type of people in their different fields that was there, was telling him that by his knee being there in the back of his neck is causing, he was not having enough room to breathe. But those cries went unheard. You even had the two other officers did not assist this man into, okay, he is on the ground, he is handcuffed, move your knee, or they could even push him. But did nobody do nothing. They had their guns drawn to get bystanders away so the officers can carry out their duty. But what duty are you carrying out when a guy is already on his stomach, hands behind his back in handcuffs? He's not a threat anymore. He's not resisting. So again, I believe he had a out-of-body experience. His eyes was like, it was like he was blank. The way he was looking, he wasn't there anymore. I'm not justifying none of this action that this motherfucker did. I'm just saying, if you look at it, he was not there. I mean, if you would have said his name or called him upon him, he wouldn't heard you because he was out of it. It was like he adjusted a drug when he did that. And you know, I believe that he would have gotten off if this incident did not go the way it went, because we have account a lot of black men being murdered, taken out by officers. And I was gonna say white officers, but we just had that incident with them other 4 officers in Memphis that killed that one guy. So I was finna say by white officers, but you know, it's been a more of white officers than it been black. But we have encountered this, and some of the officers just get off a slap on the wrist, or they change departments. So he deserved to be in jail, just like anybody else that will commit a crime. And being in prison, these are some of your uniform. Yes, your uniform. When you're in prison, you get a regular uniform, you get shoes, socks, and all the other kind of shit, and you get a ghetto type of uniform, like the telephone book. You get a shank. You get locks, tape. You get a lot of stuff to come with your uniform. So use your uniform wisely, because situations like this get real sticky, and maybe next time you might not be so lucky. So this incident may have been a setup, because this is federal prison. He is not in general population. So how could this incident happen when he is a officer of the law? But even though he went to prison, he is still supposed to be guarded and protected, because it was such a high profile case. So somebody got paid. I'm not saying I'm gonna say allegedly, but it seemed like somebody got motherfucking paid to let this happen. Yeah, somebody got paid, because this is this is a high profile case. He was worldwide. This was worldwide. Everybody watched this case. Everybody watched this incident happen. And then we got locked up. Everybody was cheering. And so when he went to jail, you know, it should happen. So he was not in general. He was in, segregation, or whatever they call it, whatever you want to call it. But everywhere he go, ain't he locked down for 23 hours a day? I ain't never been no fucking pen. I don't know this shit. Okay? So, and I thought that officers, when they get arrested, they go to like a little camp or something. I don't fucking know. Let me know in the comment section. But still, let me know, do y'all think he deserved this shit? Or no, I don't fucking know. I had told y'all see my look coming down, and I'm saying, well, I'm not saying that's what he get, but, well, because cops think they can get away with a lot of shit. They have been getting away with a lot of shit. This one right here just wasn't one of them. This was two across the board. We watched this happen. We watched a man cry for his mama. We watched a man say he could not breathe. And the other two officers, they stood their goofy ass around and just with their guns drawn and was telling Boston to get back. When they could just push the nigga. Pushed him. And if he would got back on his motherfucking neck after he got pushed, then shame on you. But that could have been prevented. Everybody could have just rushed him. They had to get the guns out, just take one for the team. This man could still been here. But I understand us just talking and saying what coulda, shoulda, woulda, giving our opinion. But I feel like it's a lot that could have been done to prevent George Floyd's death. And I hate that happened to him. But shit, he got a daughter. She had a birthday party. It was very nice. And you know how the other masses, they want to say that's what he getting you. Nigga, fuck you. But it is what it is. May his soul be rest in heaven, and his family members. I wonder what their reaction about the situation. I know shit. We already know what their reaction is to this incident. But the Bible thumpers. Well, I hate that happened to him. And, God may rest his soul, and I hope he make it. Yeah, yada 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 yada. But if anything else come out about this situation, I will surely, y'all, give y'all my opinion on it. And again, let me know in the comments what y'all thought about this situation. Do he deserve to get poked and poked and poked and poked? Or was that person who poked him, they was wrong? They shouldn't did that. They should have knocked him across his head a few times. They know they was wrong for that. So let me know. I am her. I am that girl. I am Queen Red. And welcome to House of Queens TV. So, shank the fuck out that like button. Just shank it, shank it, shank it. Shake that like button to support the channel. You also can subscribe as well. You can support the channel financially through PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, and Super Sticker. It's greatly appreciated. But other than that, shank the like button and subscribe to the channel. And my kings, my queens, my crowns, my tiaras, hey, my babies. Thank y'all. Each and every one of y'all for coming on here and rocking with me and supporting the channel either way you want to. I really appreciate it. And hey, have a wonderful, blessed, safe, motherfucking Black Friday. That's why he got shank, y'all, because it's Black Friday. I forgot. That just slipped my mind. It is Black Friday. That's why all of the black spirits conjured up and got inside that inmate, and they said, let's go find that motherfucker. That's what they said. They said, let's go find that motherfucker. And they went to go, the spirits in him, they went to go look. Yeah, they did a underground railroad until they found their soul, and all the spirits jumped in it. And they went to go find him, because it's Black motherfucking Friday. Yeah, that's what happened. That's exactly what fucking happened. Show motherfucking did, y'all. That is what happened. The motherfucking spirits, all of the Black Friday spirits came out and they grouped together and they went to go find that motherfucking nigga. Said we is not gonna get away for today. So let's go find him. And they found him, y'all, and they did the New Orleans bounce stomp on him. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they did. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, it sure did. But y'all, we gonna pray for him. We gonna pray for him. Yeah, we gonna pray. I can't even tell that last straight. Okay, hello. Let me gather myself. Okay. I can't get that last. I can't get that loud with a straight face. I keep laughing too much. So, yeah. We gonna pray for him. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We are. Cause we more we are we we are more classier than that. We are adults. Okay? So, yes, you over here in House of Queens TV. So, we gonna have to pray for this brother. Hope that he hopefully that he make it through. Hopefully that he make it through, and he's a survivor. Yeah. So, y'all stop playing, y'all. I hear y'all talking shit. Stop it. I'm trying to be serious. This is not a laughing matter. Okay? This is serious. Stop it. So, it's a thing called life. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. He know all about that. Sometimes it's good, sometimes bad. But put your faith in God. Put your faith in God. He will see you through. He is all understanding. I love you. God love you. And I hope you don't get slipping like this nigga. Keeping in mind, it will get greater later. Yes, sir. It will get greater later. Shit, nigga. This should have been in the beginning of the content, but it is what it is, because I don't want YouTube to try to age restrict because of the words that I was saying and stuff like that, and I was seeming like I was being insensitive. But hey, how you gonna say I'm being insensitive when we watched a man lose his life behind another person that wasn't caring about his life? You can say I'm wrong for what I said. I get it. But it's right what I said. Because anybody, like I said, could have been the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. But if more people stand up and try to force, like, come together and do like a little small chain, and then before they start shooting or whatever, and try to push the goddamn officer off the goddamn man's neck. Long as if they do decide to shoot, hopefully it won't be a life-threatening situation. But that incident could have been prevented. You know how many people watched that and cried? Had nightmares. They weren't even there in real time, but they seen the shit on TV. That trauma lasts forever. Did you watch a man actually lose his life on national TV behind an officer that could have got the fuck up? A little girl that was in the window, she tried to take her own life by watching what happened to him. The boy that was at the store, he tried to take his life. He lives in fear today because he the one that said that it was a counterfeit 20. So a lot of people are affected by the actions of Derek. And he should not be in prison getting shanked by his motherfucking self. The other two motherfuckers should be in there as well. Thank you so much. Don't forget to thumb up the content.